Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balbo. In this video, I'll be doing you guys a tier list for every single magic and weapon inside of Mashle Academy. If you guys enjoy the video, like and subscribe. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, but yeah, this tier list I'll be making, I have, once again, I'll show you guys my hours on the game so you guys know that I'm not just a YouTuber that started the game like yesterday. And the other thing is I've used all of these. For at least like 10 hours each. But yeah, getting into weapons first, because I know that a lot of you guys are here for that, and it's just way easier to explain, and I don't actually need to make the tier list. So my personal opinion on this, because I know a lot of people have different opinions about, the current weapon meta, but I believe Wand is the strongest, and that is mainly because of the skills and the M2. The M2 is just super strong. You put a lot into magic power. That thing does like 10 damage per bullet, maybe a little bit less, like 6, but that's still an insane number, considering like how much the HP scaling was reduced by. Because if you guys don't know, if this is your first time playing the game, you used to be able to get like 400 HP in this amount of investment points, and now I only have 150, and 20 of that is because of this armor piece right here. So yeah, they massively reduce HP scaling and stamina scaling. So that is why, Wand is actually pretty good, because it forces you to know magic power, and you can get mana shield, which is pretty good. But yeah, just talking about the weapon skills. The weapon skills for Wand are very strong. You have the last one, which is basically a nuke that does like 30 damage. Your first move, I believe, is it should be the one that imbues. It's not magic transfer, it's like mana imbue or something. That one is pretty good, because it makes you get stam back whenever you hit someone, which I believe is pretty strong. And then the other skill is going to be whatever that was called, the flamboyant, I think it is, where it does a barrage attack. So that's the moves, and then you compare that with these, which are also pretty good. It really just depends on what build you do, but yeah, Wand I believe is going to be the strongest, and then the next one is going to be Sword, and then the next one is going to be Fist. And this is kind of just for obvious reasons. Fist is just way too close range. If you have muscle magic, I would say muscle and Fist is going to be better than any sword build. But other than that, Sword is just better in like every criteria. It has farther range. The damage I believe is almost the same. The swing speed on Fist is way faster though. The skills for Fist are like all super easy to parry. Well, Sword isn't that easy to parry, so that's why I think Sword is just gonna be better than Fist for a lot of people, unless if you have muscle magic and burn dead. But yeah, now getting into the magics, because that is where your builds actually start taking some variety, and that is where there's more of a topic of discussion. So yeah, let's start with this tier list right here. But yeah, here you guys can see. Here's the tier list. So we have Charm, Fire, Gravity, Lightning, Muscle, Rocks, Water, and Wind. So like I said, I've used all of these a decent amount, and I can easily tell you which one is like the best and which one's the worst. So the worst one is by far Rocks. Rocks is just not good. Putting it simple, Rocks is not good. And this is gonna be for PvP, by the way. You don't PvE with magics anyway, so yeah. And then honestly, in my opinion, a lot of these are very, very good. And at the moment, I would honestly say Lightning is the second worst magic inside the game. Is it bad? No. But it has no guard breaks. The counter is decent, but it's very hard to hit. Like for a lot of you guys, you won't hit it at all, because it's harder to hit than hitting a parry. Like the timing is just terrible. And it has no guard breaks. The Z doesn't guard break anymore. The X doesn't guard break. All you have to do is hold block against the Lightning user. Even Rocks has a guard break. I think Rocks has 2 guard breaks. So Rocks might like even be better at this point. Lightning is just simply not good right now. It has no guard breaks. It has a counter that's like alright. But the damage for it's not even that insane. So Lightning for me is going to be the second worst magic in the game currently. I believe all of these for PvP are going to be better. And then the next one, in my opinion, see, all of these are really good though. So this one's probably going to go here. All of these remaining ones are like very good. If you get these, I would just keep it. Now, obviously, Muscle is going to be S tier, and that's just because it's a legendary. I'll have an updated tier list as well whenever the update comes out in like a week and adds 4 more legendaries. Because if you guys don't know, all these are being added. Next update. Not lights. I don't think the lights will be added, but I believe partisan, darkness, times, and spaces will all be added. So yeah, but now for these commons and rares, gravity, a lot of people are overestimating right now and saying that it's like on top with muscles. It's good. I would say it's like A tier. But it's definitely not the second best magic inside the game, and I'll get into that a little bit later on. It is very good though. But if you are a good player going against it, or you're fighting a good player, 99% of the time they'll just dodge every single thing that you throw at them. The pull is super easy to dodge. The knockback move is super easy to dodge. And then we also have the nail move, which you can literally just evasive out of. It is still a very good magic because the damage and combos and everything like that is very OP. But it's not the second best magic in the game, and that is because water exists. That's what I'm personally using right now. You guys see right here, water, and that is it could be biased, but if you go against a good water user and then you go against a good gravity user, the water user will just be better. And the reason for this is because, well, first of all, every single water move drains stamina. So if you get them inside the water pool, it will just like drain them all the way to 0 stamina pretty much. It also slows them. So water pool slows and drains stamina. The Z move is just a free combo extender. All you have to do is be decently close to the opponent. And then the C move does like 30 damage, slows them, knocks them back, or knocks them down actually, like ragdolls them. And then you can combo extend after it as well. And literally all you have to do is use the Z, which stuns them, use water pool, and then use the stupid tsunami, and then you get a free, like, I don't even know how much damage it does. It does like 40 damage for that combo, and then you can combo extend pretty much after everything. Other than water pool. Water pool is weird because you have to know when and how to use it. But waters, in my opinion, is going to be the second best magic in the game currently. Charm, fire, and wind. Now, all of these are very good. The worst one out of all of these, in my opinion, I don't know. I would say charm and wind are about tied. Fire is pretty good. A good player with fire is like insane because the burn damage is insane. The C move is insane. The thing that sells fire is going to be the first move. The first move is practically useless, but the other 2 moves are very, very good. So this is how I'm going to personally do the tier list. The reason for this is because charm is pretty good. The Z move is basically the same as the fire one, but if you hit it, then you stun them and then you can combo stun after. The X move gives you 50% damage reduction, which is insane. And then if you also use that with the C move, it instantly stuns them and then you can get another combo off. Wind is very good because it has bleed damage. Every single one of your wind moves will end up dealing bleed damage, which is very strong. And then all of its moves are very strong as well, but it doesn't really have like a conventional combo extender. And then it also has an issue with its C move in wars because of the height barrier, and it literally jumps you inside the sky. So you just hit the barrier and then like slowly glide down. It's really bad for wars in my opinion. But this is going to be the tier list in my opinion. The reason for this, like I said, rocks is just simply bad. Lightning got nerfed to the ground, has no combo. Well, it really has no combo extenders either. But no guard breaks, nothing like that. So yeah, there's that. These 2 are still very, very strong, fire and bleed damage, but they're just not, like, insane. And then all of these are insane, and the muscles is just the best thing in the game. That's going to be the tier list, and the weapon tier list, I would say those wand, sword, and the fist. If you have fist and muscles, then I would say it's wand, fist, and then sword. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to the channel. My current goal is 15,000 subscribers. If we can get that, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.